Hello. If you're watching this video, you're probably interested in how you can increase sales for your theme park, decrease the workload for your staff, create a better system overall in the theme park, and just create a memorable experience for your visitors and the theme park. So, to help you understand how Ovid can help with this kind of options, I've set up a landing page for what we call the Pixel World Funland, a hypothetical theme park that where we set up three types of tickets. One of them being the Pixel World Day Pass, which is the usual day pass you would have with such a theme park. The second one being an Explorer Pass, which gives you more options, including what we call the Pixel Jungle and the Voxel Water Rapids in this hypothetical theme park. And we have the Ultimate Adventure Pass, which includes all of the cool things in the theme park, as well as a free souvenir that your visitors can claim at the theme park once they arrive. One of the things that you noticed in our registration, which by the way can be branded and integrated in your own website or theme park app, is that we have this section right here that is a bulk sales marketing tool where if you buy two tickets you can save $18. So if I add them to my basket, I can see that I've already saved $18. So this would be a couple visiting the theme park, but if I buy two more, for example a family, they would save $76, and the system encourages them to purchase more than just one ticket. As you probably know, group sales are a lot better than single ticket sales, given the fact that the marketing effort pays off really fast. By the way, everything that I'm doing in this system, in the checkout process, is recorded and sent back to your analytics system. So if someone drops out of the registration process, you can always come back and remarket them, send them a voucher, and basically encouraging them to finalize the transaction. And speaking of vouchers and marketing campaigns, what you see here, we also have a code section where we can add a code. So, for example, I've set up a Pixel 25 because our theme park is called Pixel World, where if I apply it, I can see that I have 25% off of all of my purchases. And given the fact that sometimes it's a bit more complicated to just type in the code, especially if you're doing like a mass marketing campaign, we can actually generate a code that basically sends our users to the right link where the voucher is already applied. All right, so we have three interesting things seen so far. We have the tickets, we have the purchases, we have the discounts, the bulk sales. And we have this little thing right here with the Ultimate Adventure Pass, which I'm not actually going to buy. I'm going to focus on another ticket. But if you see here, there's a free souvenir included. What is this item right here? Well, this is what we call an add-on, things that you can stack on top of the visitor's ticket so they can have more fun. They can customize their own customer journey, right? And basically create a personalized visit with your theme park with some specific attractions that they're really interested in. In this case, it's a free souvenir. But in the next step, as we're heading out to the checkout process with our Pixel World Day Pass, you will see that I've set up some additional options, which come in handy within the venue, right? So I have my four Pixel World Day Pass tickets, and I also have add-ons. In my case, there's the Pixel Feast meal plan. So basically, having an included meal at the theme park. We have the block builders kit, some takeaway for the kids. Maybe they want to play around at home with the builders kit. And we have the photo package, which can be attached to one or multiple tickets. In my case, I'm going to add the Pixel Feast meal plan to all of my tickets, right? And with one of the tickets, I'm also going to add the photo package. And an additional option that you see here is that we also have a monetary option where I can actually top up a certain amount of money that I can spend within the venue. So add-ons are great, but if it comes to more fungible options, an amount of money that I can actually spend at the theme park's restaurant or at the the concession booth or at the shop, I can actually add an amount of money. And by the end of this video, you'll see how I can actually spend it and how we empower you to accept this kind of payments within your venue. So I added my $100 worth of spending, right? And now the next step is finalizing my purchase. I press continue. I'm taken to the billing info, and once the order is confirmed and everything is paid for, I actually have my tickets attached. This is a purchase that I've done earlier, right? So I've added two Pixel Feast meal plans, two Block Builders kits, and $100 worth of purchase within the venue. And as you can notice, everything is really, really well streamlined. What's next? The next step would be scanning the visitor in. So let's just go ahead and see how the tickets are looking, how we scan a visitor in, and how we can connect wearables like this wristband right here with the tickets, so our visitor doesn't have need to show their ticket or multiple tickets within the venue. They just have a wearable wallet that carries all of their experience all around the theme park. Hi there. So in our previous video, we actually discussed about how we can. So we have our tickets. We purchased tickets to the Pixel World Funland. Our visitors have already purchased 2 day passes, and one of those day passes has a Pixel Feast meal plan attached, so they can have a great meal, and two Block Builders kit, two add-ons that they can actually take away once they claim it in the venue. Plus, we noticed that we added two $100 worth of spending within the venue that had been pre-topped up. The money has been sent to the theme park, and now it's time for you to see how something like this would actually work. In our case, we've set up the tickets, and by the way, once Oveit generates the tickets, it generates them in three formats. One is PDF for those that actually want to print at home. One is an image if they just want to store it on their phone, and one is an Apple Pass wallet file that it can just show on their Apple wallet. So let's have a look at how these files are actually looking like. I've created a small branding option for Pixel World Funland, but obviously you can brand it as you wish, and the option can be connected to your branding, your logos, your colors. This is the PDF file. And we have an image file that basically has the colors, the logos, and an image file attached to it. This is pretty similar to the Apple Pass option as well. With the Apple Pass, you also see what are the add-ons that are attached to this ticket. All right, so given the fact that we have a ticket, let's see how the ticket actually gets scanned. On the right-hand side of my screen, you see our mobile app that can be integrated on your scanners. And you see we have two options for scanning. One is NFT and one is the QR code. So let's just start with the QR code option. And as I'm scanning, I can see that my ticket actually is not yet checked in. I have this check-in option right here. And I have my three options, my two options that I've seen earlier, right? So let's just circle back and see what we previously purchased. It was the Pixel Feast meal plan. It was the Block Builders kit, and we have $100 worth of spending. So let's just rearrange the screen so we can see it. We have the Pixel Feast meal plan. We have two of those. We have the Block Builders kit. We have two of those. And as we notice, we don't yet have the photo package attached at the moment. But first off, let's just check in this visitor. So if I tap check in, the visitor is checked in, right? And we have the option to pair an RFID wristband. I'm going to do that in just a few seconds. But first of all, let's just think about the option where our visitor actually decides they want to activate the photo package as well. So they purchase on the spot and we want to activate it with their ticket. Everything that we need to do is just press this activate section right here and it gets activated in their account. Um, Now, the next step, as mentioned, was pairing the RFID. So once I press pair and I tap my wristband, the wristband is paired. And now I don't need my QR code ticket. Everything that I need is the wristband that holds all of my credentials, all of my benefits, all of my add-ons. And in a few seconds, it also holds a wallet that I can spend in venue. So let's just test this. We have the wristband, we have the NFC, and we tap it. And as you can see, everything that I noticed so far in my ticket is already available within my wristband. The action, as you notice, is pretty fast. I scanned, I paired, and I can go ahead and access the theme park. This makes it much easier to handle all of the information that is needed for the visitor. So let's say it's mealtime, right? I go ahead and I'm at the restaurant. I have my Pixel Feast meal plan included. And I just go ahead and order two meals, probably me and my significant other. Once I press claim, we can see that a new system pops up where visitors can actually claim the Pixel Feast meal plan. I tap my NFC wristband. It has been claimed. I'm going to tap it again, claim the second one. Again, really fast. Everything is moving smoothly, and I have my information available within my wristband. So I claimed my meals, had a great meal at the theme park. Let's just see if I can claim it again. No, the Pixel Feast meal plan has been claimed, and now I can go ahead and claim my Block Builders kit in the next section, or I can actually start spending the money that I have on my wristband now. So the next step would be to see how we can process payments within the theme park and not just handling tickets, add-ons, but also in-venue payments, which usually streamlines payments quite a lot. So next up, it's the payment processing option of Oveit Pay. Oh, back again. So as you remember, within the last parts of our demo, we actually seen how we can set up ticketing for a theme park, how we can add add-ons, and how we can use wearables to handle everything that is happening in the theme park without too much hassle, both for our staff as well as our visitors, therefore creating a wonderful experience for everyone involved. The next step would be to get an understanding of how we can actually create a closed loop economy, how we can do cashless payments using wearables. And as you remember, the last time that we operated our system, we've actually topped up a certain amount of money that was $100. And you can see that we have several options which we can use in our system. Um, Basically, our visitor has an option to top up a certain amount of money at our top up stations, whether on the spot or online via their mobile wallet. They have an option to buy things from local vendors, and you as an event venue organizers and theme park managers actually have a way of seeing all of the transactions. So first up, let's just head over to the top up section just to get an understanding of what is the amount of money that I have right now on my wristband. As you remember, we've topped up $100 and we can see that we have $100 worth of spending power within the theme park. We can add additional credit both at a top up station. We can choose whether this is cash or card. So it's most of our visitors actually use card. I'm going to confirm it. And now that I added $20, my balance has been updated and I have $100 worth of spending power. By the way, this can also be topped up using a mobile wallet where I don't have to go to a certain section. I can actually top up remotely. If we have a large theme park, this is really, really useful, especially when there's a lot of people involved. So now I have $120. What do I do with it? Well, I'm probably going to be spending it at a vending station. And as a vendor, I would need to set up some goods and services that I can actually sell. So let's just head over and see how a vendor information would look like. So the first thing that I see if I have a vendor account or a vending station account is the fact that I need to add my first product to start selling. So I'm just going to add well, let's just add the block builder kit. And we're going to price it at $20. Now I have one product in my system. I'm going to add another one. Well, let's think about the photo options. Photo package. All right. And we're going to price it at $30. So I have two products right now. This is enough to get me started as a vendor. I'm going to press continue. And once someone shows up at my booth or my concession section, I can actually ask them for payments using their wearables. So in this case, I would tap my mobile device. The menu pops up. I can choose the block builder kit, the photo package. And as you can see, we see a total of this transaction and we have the visitor's balance, so we always know if what they're trying to spend is within their budget. By the way, this can also be attached to a credit card, and in this case it would not be a top-up like experience. It would probably be more like a credit based experience where the credit card is deducted as at payment. So let's just see what happens if we go across the balance limit. If we try to purchase more than we have in our balance, we notice that the total turns red. We see that there's insufficient credit, so we need to decrease the amount of goods that we want to purchase. We're going to press continue to finalize the transaction. We have a confirmation section that can be shown to the visitor. We have the one block builder kit and we have two photo packages. And I'm going to tap the respend to confirm, and everything has been confirmed and the goods have been purchased. So in this case, we notice that we have processed the transaction. Our balance has been updated. So let's just go ahead and see the viewer section where we can actually see our full transaction list. I'm going to see by that tapping my final balance. We have $40. We have a purchase of $80 on a block builder kit and two photo packages. We have the top ups and everything is lined up nicely in the Oveit app. So what happens when the visitor actually checks out and we want to reclaim the wristband, maybe reuse it, but overall just get an understanding of where the customer journey has ended. By the way, this can also be set up as a loyalty system where the visitor can actually use the same wristband multiple times if we want to include like a yearly pass or a season pass. Well, let's head over to the administrator account, the top up station. We're going to activate it and we're going to tap it here. And as you can see, there's an icon right here which basically disconnects all of the funds and sends them back to the visitor. So in a nutshell, this is the payment processing part of our theme park implementation. Next up, let's have a look at what happened behind the scenes.